This video describes how the VX Express accelerates the delivery of CIFS content across a wide area network. Let's look at our test system. We have a VX Express enabled CIFS environment. On the left hand side we can see a client accessing a network file share across a wide area network. The wide area network is a link of 4 megabits per second with no loss and 50 milliseconds latency. We've deployed a VX Express at either end of the wide area network. Both are deployed in bridge mode. First we'll demonstrate the delivery of a 21 megabyte file across the native network. We'll repeat the same operation, only this time we'll intercept through the VX Express and show how we can dramatically accelerate the delivery of this file. First we'll verify that the CIFS connections are not being optimized. By looking at the detailed flow table in the VX Express UI, we can see that these connections are in pass-through and not being optimized. We'll now start the first transfer of the 21 megabyte file by dragging and dropping it from the remote directory to the desktop. As you can see, the transfer goes very slowly, taking approximately 50 seconds to complete. We'll now delete the first test file in preparation for transferring it again. Before we start the second transfer, we need to reset the CIFS connections to ensure that they are optimized by the VX Express. We do this by unmapping, waiting about 60 seconds and then remapping the drive. Before we start the second transfer, we can again look at the VX Express UI to verify that our connections are now being optimized. We'll now transfer the test file for a second time, this time optimized by the VX Express. This time the transfer completes in 16 seconds. That's a 66% time saving compared to the unoptimized network. Now delete the test file again in preparation for transferring it a third time. The third transfer, the second time through the VX Express, took less than a second, a 98% time saving compared to the unoptimized transfer. So let's recap on the testing. File access on the unoptimized network took 50 seconds to transfer a 24 megabyte file across the WAN. We then unmapped, then remapped the drive from the client to get a fresh optimized CIFS session. The first pass of the same file through the VX Express network was 15 seconds. Subsequent passes through the optimized network took less than 1 second. Silver Peak provides LAN-like access to shared files across low bandwidth, high latency links.